Hey everyone, welcome back for another battle report. Today we're going to have a game of Dragon Rampant, and I got my friend Mick. Hey Mick.
Hi.
How you doing, mate? Long time no see.
Indeed.
Yeah, you remember how to play this game?
Yeah, well, in bits.
Okay, so I thought I want to bring out Dragon Rampant again. I really enjoy the Rampant games, and I thought it would be fun to do a little scenario. So we've got the table set up here, we've got some buildings, a little medieval village. I'll get to the scenario in a minute. But let's have a look at the armies. So Mick is going to be using the Milnertonians, which is a medieval style infantry and cavalry army. So we got a unit of elite knights, heavy knights, 2 units of foot heavy infantry, a unit of peasants, which is the ravenous horde, is Mick's leader, and then a unit of light missiles, so archers, and a unit of scouts. It's come up to about 25 points, and he's going to be defending this village, which we'll get to in a minute. And this is going to be attacked by my Shoshani. So this is going to be the attacking force. It's going to be led by my leader over here, who has a unit of elite foot, and then there's a unit of light foot, heavy foot, a unit of lesser war beasts. There's a greater war beast in the background, 2 units of light cavalry, and a wizard, or Sangoma. So that's I think that's about 26 points actually. So I outnumber Mick by 1 point. And this is the table. So we've got the little village here. What's this village called, Mick? Lutonian. All right. Lutonistan. So we've got 5 buildings here. So we've got that one over there, the one in the middle there, this church, this building over here, and that barn in the corner, not the little castle tree. Those 5 buildings are the objectives for this game. So my objectives is to come onto the board, attack those buildings, burn them down. What I've done is given them armor 3 and 2 wounds. So once those are lit on fire, that'll get me 2 points. And obviously I'll be stealing all the stuff that comes in it and that whatnot. And I'll get 1 victory point for every unit I kill of Mick's. Mick will get 2 points for every unit he kills of me. And I might give him a point for every building that's left over, that's not on fire at the end of the battle. His peasants will start in the village. He can put them anywhere in the village to start with, as well as his unit of scouts. Other than that, we'll be playing a normal game of Dragon Rampant, but we will be stealing. I haven't got the Lion Rampant 2nd edition book yet, but I do know of the rule, which I've been toying with before anyway, is that any unit within 12 inches of your general, so any unit that fails its activation roll can re-roll once per round. So if you fail your first fail that you do your turn, if your unit's within 12 inches of your general, you can re-roll it, and if it's passed, you can continue with your turn as normal. Other than that, we'll get set up and ready to go, and we're back with the turns in a second. Alright, deployment is done, and we'll give you a quick scan of that and then get going with the first turn. So my right flank, I've got my 2 light cavalry units. I got my lesser war beasts, the guerrillas on top of the hill there, and then my heavy foot just to the left of them with my elite foot, just behind them with my general. Behind that woods over there, you've got my greater war beast and my wizard, and then far down on the left there, you've got my light infantry. That's my entire deployment. And then we have a look at Mix over here. He's got 2 units of heavy infantry guarding the side of the town. And then he's got his bowmen in there by the church. His scouts are parked out there by the sheep,
ready to run.
And then he's got his cavalry all the way out on the right flank there. So the heavy holding the center. The knights, who are difficult to move, so that'll be interesting to see. Well, out on the right flank, and then the peasants all coming out of that barn there, shouting profanities at no one.
These always end my turn because I'm rubbish with them. So
Well,
they're out of the way so they don't destroy my rounds.
So I got first go. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move my heavy foot. They move forward on a 5+. So that's success. They're going to move forward 6 inches to there. And then, so what I've done is try to keep a lot of my soldiers within 12 inches of my leader. So my light infantry down on the other end there are all out of his little leadership bubble.
Yeah.
As well as this.
Where is your leader?
This guy, this fat guy over there. While I'm talking about him, he might as well move. He also moves. Oh, yeah, he's definitely moving.
He can't move fast enough. Is he like scouts? Is he? Or is
No, this is elite foot.
Elite foot.
These are the creme de la creme warriors. And then I might as well do the the lesser war beast on the top here. They move on a 6+, so that's a fail. But I'll use my.
He's in there,
yeah, once per reroll because he's within 12. It failed even worse.
He was too busy getting his men up.
Yeah. So that is the end of my turn. Over to you.
Well, I would, no. What does the scouts take to shoot?
They will shoot. They got a 12-inch range.
So that's probably out of range anyway. So.
Yeah. They can do a skirmish action, which is I think on a 7+, which allows them to move half distance and then shoot half distance or something like that. All activation on a 7+, the unit may make a half move and shoot either before or after the movement takes place, but you had -1 to hit.
Right.
And the shoot value is 5+.
So these can move up.
Okay, so they are light missiles. They move on a 6+. So that's a success. They are maximum movement of 6.
They've got a range of 18, haven't they?
They do. They got bows. Not that it matters in this game, but you know, I like to say, oh, they got bows because they're 8, and the other guys have got, I don't know, half bows. So normally, obviously, you start the turn with rallying any fleeing troops, battered troops, and then devastating charges. But there's no
part of their unit has range, but not the rest of it. So I don't know how that. I think how that affects it. I think there used to be that.
Are you talking about the scouts?
Yeah, they're not shooting at the minute. I need to make sure these move up first.
Okay.
But his wheels.
So he's heavy infantry, which moves on a 5+, I believe. Yep, that's good. 6.
Because also he'll then be within range, hopefully, within the scouts as well.
That's right. Gonna spread that leadership bubble.
You know that. These don't impede these.
No, they're just for good looking stuff. Good looking table. That's all they're there for.
Aesthetics.
That's right.
The words you were looking for.
I speak the English very good. Someone stop over for a cup of tea there.
Yeah. Destroys the fire, kicks it over.
All the villagers are hiding in the houses. That's why they can't go in the house.
Makes it. I haven't got to make sure I actually do roll.
Same again. 5+. That's a success.
Sneaking it in these dice rolls.
Sneaking in is just as good as a 6+, man.
It's true.
For someone who's rushing towards this village, I was kind of stuttering, and you're a lot more brazen to go. Yeah, we're going to hold you up, boys.
We haven't lost anyone yet. That's right.
You say the first casualties.
Full of bluster in a minute. Right,
where are we going next?
We're going to do the scout boys.
Okay. So they're going to fire at the heavy infantry.
Unit, yeah.
So
it only takes one figure being in range.
Yeah, doesn't it? That's fine. Yeah. So they shoot on a 7+.
Yeah,
that's good. So you got 12 dice. Your shoot value is 5+, and my armor.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, indeed. Jesus. For heavy infantry or armor 3, yeah. So every 3 hits will kill 1.
1, 2, 3.
3 dead.
Oh, I wish that had been on that big major war beast.
So I've got to take a command test for that. So I do have my general right behind me, so I get +1 for that. They are courage 4+. So if I... Alright, so my courage is 4+. I've rolled 10. So minus the 3 casualties I've taken, but +1 because Bongani is right there. So I've passed. I'm good to go, man. What else you got? It's still your turn? You haven't failed anything yet?
Yeah, I might tempt these knight boys to move forward. They're 7s and they tend to move forward.
What, the knights or the heavy infantry?
The main
knights, yeah, 7+.
There, see, I said they normally don't.
And you haven't used your reroll yet, but obviously they're miles away. So
that's fine.
okay,
I got the ones I wanted to move first. They were just bonus moves over there.
Damn. Alright, so over to me. I am going to use my gorillas to move forward. 6+. Thank you. So they are, if I'm not mistaken, a maximum move of 12. Yes, they are. So they are pretty nippy. They're going to come down to here. I've got to think about where I'm going to go crush into you. And I didn't expect them to fail last turn, hence why I haven't moved off my light cavalry. Now I've just friggin' blocked myself. So my light cavalry move on a 5+. So I'm going to move this one right on the end there. So that one right there. They move on a 5+. That's a 7. They've got a maximum move of 12. That's interesting. So I'm going to move this unit in behind there.
This is what I'm gambling on, is you trapping yourself.
I've got javelins as well, so they do have a short range missile.
What's range that, 8?
I think it's even less than that. 12.
Yeah, that's less.
No, you're right, it's more. Not 8, it's 12. But they only shoot value on a 5+. And then I'm going to move the other one as well, 5+. They move.
Yeah, really keen.
They're going to come down the side over here. Okay, so that's the flank moving up. Then my heavy infantry that took the casualties, they are successful.
They obviously want to get closer than get shot at.
Well, exactly, yeah. You've got to trample on those bowmen. They're only going to move on a 6, so they're going to come in here behind the wall.
Was it to get over the wall? Is it a loss of move?
I'll check for you in a second. This is them, by the way.
Yeah, I guess.
They're also
Sidekick sometimes.
Keeping.
It's amazing how often I predict that I'm going to lose a game and it works.
You got to be positive, mate. Got to be positive. Right then, light infantry on the far side over there. Move them. They're going to move up onto against their house. And then next turn, they'll start lighting it. There's some chickens there. While the house is on fire, I might as well burn some chickens.
Will they stay there and eat them? Any chance to charge them?
I'm not sure I'm still going to send them up to your heavy cavalry flank there. So you might be right. They might spend the time burning some chickens. Then the Greater War Beast. He moves on a 6+. He's now out of range of my general because I've moved him away now.
Everyone passed.
I've still got one more left.
Who else is left?
My wizard.
Oh, Jesus, I forgot you had a wizard.
He's going to go there.
I was seeing this thing behind the trees. I thought, that's a funny shape. Maybe it's just like aesthetics.
By the way, I'm using the scout profile for the wizard. So, not normally, I'm not sure if there's a rule that you can't use it, but I like using scout profile for the wizards because the scout profile is quite low. He moves on a 5+, so she's moved. She's just going to move behind this rock here.
Half speed in there, is it?
Yeah. Or scouts don't actually suffer that.
Oh no, they don't.
But I think that's all my stuff.
Good for you.
Yeah. So after a stuttering first turn, they're off to the races. Right, what do you got, my man?
Right. I think it's Yeah, they're in range, so they're going to shoot at the gorillas. The gorillas armor 4, are they? Or armor 4?
No, because they're lesser war beasts. They're not particularly great.
I suppose I should see if I actually get to go roll first. 6.
What are you doing?
I
shooting?
think they need
Yeah, I think
7, do they?
they're light infantry, so shoot value is 6+.
12. What do they need?
Armor 3.
What do they need?
5+.
I was going to say it can't be as good as the last one. That cocked one, yeah?
Yeah, it's rolling again.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Quit it.
There's only going to be one anyway. It's 1.
5+, yeah?
Yeah, so there's 1.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. So.
There's only going to be 1.
A wound.
They have 6 wounds, is it?
That's the point, actually. They're strength 6, so they got 2 wounds each. So one more and a monkey will die.
Test.
That is correct.
They should have brought Yosin next to him.
So they are courage 4+. So -1. Yeah, they're good.
So, scouts.
Shooting?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
fine.
they're good. What are they shooting at?
Same target. You'll be putting. Do they hit on 6s against them?
They used to hit normally, but now I'm armor 4 because of the colours. Yeah.
Maybe they should go for the gorillas as well then. Oh, sorry.
Earthquake.
Yeah. I mean, they're definitely in range of the gorillas. Gorillas beyond.
Well, they were pretty hot shots in the last round.
Yeah, but I mean that's armor 4s is harder to get a kill, isn't it? They're not in range of charge, so they'll still have to have another go coming at me.
The thing is, though, obviously, the more casualties a unit takes, the more likely they'll get run away.
Well, not only that, I was thinking that another 3, that then they're down to 6 dice.
Exactly.
But armor 3 compared to armor 4. If I get a really great roll, I'll get 1 figure. You know, say I've got 6, I'll get 1 figure of them. I'll get 2 of them.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Or I could have a really bad roll.
That's still a wound.
Nothing.
Yeah, because I see 2 at least.
No, there's only 2.
So it's not enough.
It was all irrelevant.
They wasted all the arrows on the first guy.
Didn't I, Jess? I don't know if I want to run it or not yet.
So you've activated just the ranged units so far.
Knights.
Really, the knights?
Yeah.
7+.
Well, I don't want to move these 2.
All right. Okay.
And I'm not sure I need to move these yet. Do you know what I mean?
Well, they move on a 5+. The knights move on a 7+, and I have no idea what the peasants move on because they're rubbish. They move on a 6+.
Peasants ain't going anywhere. I'm trying to stop you being able to kill them. Save the unit. So I would move to there. You wouldn't be in the trip. Did he move at 12?
That is correct.
I'll nudge these forward, potentially.
The basic sergeants.
5.
Yep, that's good. They move on a 5. And they move maximum 10.
If they wonder, you can measure distances to work things out.
They see a giant, great mammoth come running towards them, and they're like, "Yeah, let's go get it." Some brave ass dudes.
Right, kiddies over there.
All right, 7+. Are they going to move this time? Yeah. Well, you should get it. Yeah, you got it anyway.
10, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I don't like this. There's light infantry, cooking up some chicken at the back of the house over there. This here's the thundering hooves of cavalry on either side of the house. Why move back? So as long as I stay away out of devastating charge range of those knights, they'll never move again. Is that you done?
Yes.
Because you said you don't want to move any of your infantry.
No, I think they're happy where they are.
Okay.
Because ultimately, yes, you might kill them, but if you kill them, I've lost the game anyway. But ultimately, you've got to try and stop to burn buildings if you're not going to kill them.
Wow. Okay, so that leaves me with an interesting choice here. I think I'm going to make my lesser war beasts, the guerrillas, charge your scouts.
Okay.
They got a 12-inch charge. I think they're in range. You can check, but I'm going to...
They are in range.
Yeah, so they're going to move... no, attack is 5+. So they... Do they have wild charge? Oh, they do have wild charge.
Yeah, no choice.
Yeah. So they're fast. So they're going to go in there.
Okay.
The shrubbery, if in case anyone's, is not an obstacle. It's just a... It looks cool. So they got 12 dice.
We both rolled up 12, don't we?
That's right, yeah. Scouts on the other hand don't have a great defensive roll.
6s, is it?
So let's have a quick look what you are. So scouts are armor 1, but they get armor 2 if I shoot at them.
Yeah.
They're armor 1 and their defense value is 6. Yeah, so you need 6s. And I'm hitting attack value 4+. You got no 6s? 1. That's not enough. And I'm on a 4+.
Yeah, I think that'll be done.
Yeah, it's wiped out.
I didn't expect them to last long, to be honest with you.
You could have...
Where do you want these?
Just put them over there.
I could have evaded, could I?
Yeah, actually, no, that's a good point. Let's try
Because
that.
I definitely would have evaded.
So evade. When an enemy has successfully diced to attack this unit, but before it moves, the unit must test to evade 7+. Do you want to try it?
Yeah, I'll definitely, because why would I want not? That's the whole point of them.
Oh,
Oh, his reroll, does that matter?
No, you can't do it only on your turns.
Yeah, okay.
But if you fail that, you basically there's no reason not to do that, because if you fail, you hit on 6s.
Yeah. Well, I mean, why would I want them to stand against?
Well, exactly, yeah. So that was a successful.
Because they could just be annoying later on, couldn't they? That was a principle. If you hadn't charged them, I thought I'd have a couple of shots at them.
So I'm going to activate these guys here. They're going to move. Yep.
Oh, I can't wait.
They're going to just.
Soon these scouts run away, so no more pinpricky things.
Yeah.
Like me.
Let's get some sheep. I've got chicken. I've got sheep. This is. I don't even know why I'm bothering
you're
with the house.
feeding your army well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you're going to burn buildings down, because you've already used them all up, all their worth up.
It's true, yeah. These guys are going to move.
Unless you're cannibal, of course.
I think that's a pass, but let me just double check. Elite foot, move on a 5+. I didn't want to use my reroll on them, but I would obviously have to if I failed. I'm going to go there. And then my cavalry on the end here. So this one behind the mountain over here, or the hill. I think I might do a skirmish action. Actually, it's a good point. I've got to do it within 12 of my generals so I don't fail. So I think they can move 6 inches and shoot then. So I'm going to do skirmish action on them. Failed, of course. So I'm going to reuse my reroll. Fast. So that's my reroll used. You'll be happy to know, Jeffrey. They're going to go to there, and they're going to throw their javelins, which has got a 12-inch range, onto your general's unit.
What are those 6s?
Foot. Light riders, shoot value 5+. Okay. But -1 because I was skirmishing, so 6s, yes.
So that was very strong otherwise, isn't it?
So your armor 3, I think. Oh, I got 1. But let me just double check your armor 3. But I'm pretty sure you are. Heavy foot armor 3. Yep. So killed 1. Good boys.
That's
right. Right. And then the same. I think I'm going to do this. Oh wait, actually, you know what I'm going to do first? The light infantry. Yeah, light infantry are going to attack that building. So they attack on a 6+. They passed. So
2 hits.
I got 12 dice, armor 3, and I hit Lightfoot attack on 5+.
Or not.
1. Forgot I had to light the tinder.
I think what we ascertained is they just wanted to stand out there shouting at the villagers inside, taunting them.
The sound of hooves, mate. Sound of the police. All right, I'm gonna
just sticking their 2 fingers up at them from inside.
I'm not sure.
In amongst screaming that.
Bar the gates already. Yeah. I think I'm now gonna, because I got my elephant and my wizard left. I think I'm gonna move the wizard up. Oh, she might not have. And that would be really annoying. Scouts move on a 5+. Yes.
You're lucky.
So she's just going to move to there. And then I'm not going to activate my elephant this turn, but I'm going to try and skirmish these guys. No reroll left. That's a success. And they're going to do the same thing the other guys did. They're going to move 6 inches up to there and throw their javelins at these sergeants over here. I'm gonna plink you to death with javelins, man.
Understandable.
6s. No, I only got 1. Oh no, there's 2. I saw this black one there, but no, still not enough. I need 3. I'm gonna end my turn there, as I don't want to move the elephant.
Okay.
And you're not. Yeah. I don't have to wild charge because you're not in range.
No.
So it's over to you. What you got, Squire? So at the moment I got 2 points. No, 1 point in the bag.
Yeah.
You're
So
gonna
who's
charge.
gonna charge on them?
You gotta take a fear test. I'm joking. Yep,
7.
that's a pass. So in they go.
Well, remember, you got only 5 and 6s, don't you?
Well, they're not great, but you worse on the not about
I
massive.
think I'm
but-
5s and 6s, and you're 6s. I think. Is that right?
So I'm armor 3, and my defense is 6s. Yours is your armor 3 as well, but your attack value is 5+. So you're
If
only
I'm standing, it's 4+. Isn't
yeah,
it?
you're only marginally better than me. So you need 3.
Would you believe that? Look at that.
I got
2.
1, 2.
No 5s.
Oh,
Failed. Unreal.
All right.
That was a stupid gamble, wasn't it?
No, because I mean, I got 6s to hit you, and I need 3 6s to plink one off, and I got 1.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's -2, but you're still good because you got +1 for your general. So you stuffed up there, so you need to bounce back.
That's really annoying. How much?
Just half your move or something like that.
That's so annoying.
That was really beneficial to me, I think.
Well, it was. I mean, that.
Other than the fact that I won that combat, I'm still there, without any injuries.
Yeah. That's the bit. I don't want. If I lost, I lost. But it's to get nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
So I've had a round of shooting
You
and a
haven't
round
had,
of
no,
fight.
you haven't had the shooting
No,
yet.
the scouts.
Oh, the scouts, yeah.
Scouts and the them boys, and not one. You know, I'd hoped to have whittled a model down.
Well, you got the bowman. They can try.
Bowmen are going to try.
I was surprised you didn't do the bowman first and then charge.
I thought about it because I didn't want to shoot. What I was hoping, the dream scenario, they fight them off and run them off.
Yeah.
Then these can get shoot at them and
Right.
then run them off. So
Right.
I've had 2 of them running.
So you were greedy.
I got greedy. It failed.
What are you
So
doing now?
I'm definitely going to go to the.
You're shooting the monkeys.
Yeah, I mean they're armor 3, aren't they? So
Yeah. The duties, they're both armor 3, but the duties might be armor 4 in their difficult terrain.
exactly. So that's what I'm thinking.
So
7.
yeah, you're good. 12 dice hitting on 5s. That's 1.
We're really poor shooters. They're no better than scouts, are they?
So that kills a monkey.
That's what I wanted to do, but
I'm
because if
gonna
I'm,
I've got to take a command assist. I'm -2 now. And I'm courage 4+. Yeah, I'm good. I rolled 9. I just realised I can't see the camera. What else you got, Mick? What else you got?
you nearly cocked up there.
Well, I'll probably evade as well. Run away.
So I'm going
Go
to
with
move the knights.
The knights again. 7+. That's a fail. So you don't like moving the normal stuff, do you? You don't like using your reroll.
Well,
Alright.
I don't need to move them, do I? Because that passed, and it's just what's that one going to do?
So I got no battered units, but I do have a wild charge to make, which is my gorillas, and I think that's a pass. Yep, attack 5+. So they're gonna go into your archers.
I thought I might.
So they're gonna go eat some more. They like the first taste of bows, so they might as well go for some more. So 12 dice still because they're just over half strength.
My 6s, 5 and 6s.
I've got very little hits.
I'm
actually.
guessing 5s and 6s, is it?
I will check. I've got 2 of yours, I believe.
No, it's only 6s anyway.
Light missiles, I have armor 2, so I've got 2 of yours, and you're hitting on 5+.
Yeah, 1 of yours.
1 of mine.
So you're half strength now?
I am. But I've won combat.
Yeah.
So you need to take a command test -2.
That's not good.
4 -2, +1 is.
So there'll be 3. So
3.
unless the coach do, I think they'd run.
I think they might be battered. So light missiles have a courage of 4+. So you need more than 4, but less. You got 3. So they become battered, which means they retreat 1 movement back. And you get a battered marker. So on your next turn, obviously, you have to. I'm gonna be fair. If giant gorillas attack me, and all I have.
Happy with that result at all.
Yeah.
You've got to still test though.
All right. Yes, I need to take a courage test because I lost a casualty in the fight. I've lost 3 altogether so far. Courage 4+. I think I'm within 12 of my duty, but I'm good.
Yeah.
Hungry gorillas. All right, so that's them activated. I'm then going to activate my cavalry over here, and they're just going to throw javelins at. Actually, I don't know if I'm within. Am I within 12 of you?
Yes.
Because you moved back, didn't you?
I am 12.
Yes. So they're going to throw their javelins.
I think that's mad though. They can fire that far from their javelins.
It's not actually, I call it javelins, but it's called short range missiles.
Okay, that's better. Yeah. Maybe it's slings.
So
Not enough, is it?
I've got 2, I think.
Rolling as well as me.
Yeah, so no, nothing there. Am I within 12 of this unit?
So no.
No. So I'll come back to them. So I've activated them. I'm going to move the heavy infantry on the sheep over there. That's a success.
I can't wait.
And they're going to move another 3 again. So they're slowly trundling through the sheep herd. Why did they go around?
You know why? Because you trapped yourself, didn't you? You squeezed yourself up. That's why I was hoping to get away with it. That's why if I'd managed to beat them off, I'd have felt confident in winning. But now I think I'll just get pinpricked to death.
Right. So I think I'm going to activate the unit in the house again. Well, trying to burn the house. Oh, that failed. And they're not within range, so that's the end of my turn. Those guys are friggin' useless.
They're lucky my knights failed because 3 turns now. They'd been definitely in charge range by now if they hadn't kept failing.
And because they got wild charge, as soon as they get close enough, I need to skedaddle or I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Alright, so first thing you've got to do is rally your battered unit. So 6 minus, how many have they lost
2.
so far? 2 plus 1. I think they're good.
Yeah.
So all they do is remove their battered marker.
They don't get to go then this go, but they're okay next go.
If you have any wild charges, that needs to go next. Just
I do not.
So if they failed, they would have had to retreat again and lose a figure.
Okay. Right. It just seems silly not to fight them. I mean, just to stand there and just let them run past at my bowmen.
So got a command test first.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's boss.
I can't wait. They're not unhappy with the last.
I've only got 6 dice now.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking as well. 6 dice needing 6s.
That is correct.
So you probably roll 5 6s now.
Well, I only need 3 6s to pink another one off.
I know,
you.
but that'd be annoying getting 5 6s because then you still only get 1 casualty, don't you?
And you've got 12 dice on 5s.
Yeah.
Well, I see 1.
No, it's only 1.
So that's a wound again.
Still tick that figure off.
Yep. And then me. Oh, so close.
close.
I got 2 6s. But no. So another gorilla dice. Boss him over. I'm okay with my gorillas. You know, they've done me proud.
They have done proud.
So this is -4 to their command test now.
Yeah.
I got +1 because I'm within 12. They are courage 4. So let's see.
3.
So 3 plus 1, 4. Wait, is that right? 6 minus 4
So the
is 2.
2. Yeah, they finish at 3.
3.
Mate.
So they failed.
So they run away.
Yes.
They're half 5 inches, aren't they?
I'm going to
But they charge from this direction.
Oh yeah, you're right. So they're going to go.
Why that's important? Because they might now be in their range.
Exactly, yeah. Where's their battered marker? Pass it over. Stick it on there. So I like the heavy infantry coming through the sheep pen there. Also, the gorilla just comes right past them. Like, what the hell is happening on the other side?
Because now I seem silly that these wouldn't now charge them.
So you're going with the heavy infantry to heavy cavalry to charge me,
Yeah,
which is a success.
That was definitely within range.
So when you're battered, you hit on 6s, but I hit on 6s anyway, so it makes no odds. It's interesting with the gorillas because they're so big and bulky. I was tempted, like, you know, lesser warbeasts are supposed to be for, like, you know, wolves and those type of things. Yeah. So I was like, you know, are they a greater warbeast unit or a lesser warbeast unit? You know, but I didn't want to have 2 greater warbeast units. So it's like thematically, I was like trying to.
These are the teenage
Gorillas.
That's
Yeah,
about growing up.
yeah. All right, so
You unleashed them too early
yeah, they're too impetuous.
because you thought it was going to be an easy kill down in this village. Just
So-
a few peasants.
Heavy riders, you're attacking on a 3+, if I'm not mistaken. No, 4+.
Oh, I think we should have been 3+.
Still, you got another one at least.
Yeah, 1. It's not enough, though.
There's only 1 wound left on that unit now.
Yeah, but I want to wipe it out. The fact that you can still stand is like, you know.
The difference here, though, is your armor is still 3. I thought it was 4, but it's 6s. So I got 2 6s again.
It's frustrating, isn't it?
Not enough. So I take another wound, which means I'm now
5.
-5.
-5.
But I'm already battered, so I think I automatically flee.
You're dead. If you, you're out of it. If you fail again, you haven't.
That's good. Let's try that. So -5. No, so I'm still alive.
So then does that lose the battered?
No, but I run automatically.
Through that lot?
Where the hell do I go?
Well, you come back this way because I've charged from that direction. So you're back in front of them spearmen again.
This is Benny Hill style.
Well, there was method to my madness. You know, that pincer movement, and I'm trying to squeeze you.
Yeah.
You know, try and make use of my less amount of units against a superior number.
I would say don't bother. Like if that gorilla fails its next act, it dies.
Yeah.
Because there's only 1 wound left. All right, so you've done the infantry, you've done the bowmen, you've done the cavalry. What do you got next?
You're probably going to just evade them anyway, but I'm going to gamble with the knights again.
Okay.
I'm unsure about this lot. These are going to be my, I don't know.
Stalemate.
Yeah, they're going to probably cross me in the
You
game.
can form children with them.
What's that do?
It basically means you're becoming an immovable square, and your armor goes up 1, so you go up to armor 4.
Oh, I'll do that.
But you can't move. And,
I'll do that.
Alright, so it's just a movement activation, which they're fine, yeah.
That.
So they form up into a little
So
square.
they're now what, 2s?
4.
Oh, 4s. Sorry.
Yeah, 4s, yeah.
Move. So you try and get them to move. Oh, you fucking
Failed again.
3 times out of 4.
Yeah.
At
7.
least this time round, I'm doing it at the end.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you're right. All right, so
old dogs can't learn new tricks.
It's only because I'm telling you off screen.
It holds my walking stick for me as well.
All right, so rally battered units.
Cocked. But no. Well, yeah, it might be important because you've lost so many. I mean,
So
5
8.
down to 3, up to 4.
So you rallied.
You did.
Flippin' heck. Good gorilla. Good gorilla. Okay.
Well, I'd say he stops the spearmen from charging in these unit. They should be alright, but they shouldn't be able to charge there.
So, I just realised I knocked the camera.
I mean, I don't know if that's a main rule, but to me it would make sense that you couldn't charge through your existing unit.
Well, oh, it's interesting. Now that you brought the cavalry around that way, I think I'm gonna... Am I within 6 with my elite infantry? I don't think so.
Maybe not.
No.
Ironically, my casualties have saved me.
Yeah. But I am going to activate my cavalry to throw javelins at them again.
Of course.
Which they've passed. I wonder if I should have skirmished. Nah, never mind. So 5+. I've got 1, 2. There's 3. So I've got 1.
You most definitely should not have skirmished.
6 minus. How many have you lost so far?
3.
3.
So they're down to 3 plus.
Plus +1 for your general. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good.
If you'd have skirmished, you wouldn't have got that.
No, you're right. All right. So then I'm going to move my.
Or worse, you would have put yourself in range of a charge potentially.
That's right. Yeah, because this is a 360 game, so you could have charged back at me. So yeah, I'm going to activate my elite infantry now. They're good, and they're just going to
Bring it on.
move up to there. Make sure that you have something else to think about, and then
What I'm thinking.
my greater elephant. My elephant is going to go next, I think. He moves on a 6+. Those guys fight on a 6+. These guys shoot on a 5 or 6+. So, and the infantry over there. Oh man, I think the infantry. I'm just going to do a move order with them, which is passed. Let's get this guy back over the wall this way. Keep that defensive position here. I don't want to get charged by your cavalry out on the other side. My elephant is going to move next. He's failed. And I'm not within 12, so that is the end of my turn.
We're both having that problem.
Yeah.
Right, my bow boys can shoot again now. So do shoot the ones behind the wall, or shoot the gorilla. We should probably shoot the gorilla. Do you know what? We'll shoot the gorilla if we can.
Okay.
Oh no, there'd be 7s to shoot, wouldn't they?
Why?
Doesn't
Oh, you mean to activate?
Yeah.
No, I think they are light. They shoot on a 6+.
That's why I always have a problem with them in the past.
Yeah, they shoot on a 6+.
Yeah.
And you're within your generous reroll.
Yeah,
Yep,
they were
good.
happy, yeah. No. They would have passed on 7 anyway.
So 12 dice.
5s
Armor
and 6s.
3, yeah, 5s and 6s. You get 1 hit.
They
Do it off.
Yeah. He's gone.
Blah. Gorilla
So,
dead.
as happy as you were with them, he's only actually killed 6 scouts and 2 archers.
That's true, but I've caused you some chaos in the middle there, will allow me to move up without.
Well, yeah, won't lie. Let's see if these are within 10. Surprise you. Oh, you lucky git. That would have been a nice little surprise for you, wouldn't it?
Luckily, those ones don't have wild charge. Otherwise, they would have to charge the guys behind the wall now.
Yeah. These are going to see if they can move.
Is this your commander's unit?
Yeah.
Yep, they're good.
So they're going to reform. Can they move back?
Yeah. You can move basically in a direction.
That fire's getting kicked about by everyone now. So I'm going to try and move that normal, the heavy cavalry. They're fine. Oh, why didn't I use the knights? That'd have been more. So they're just going to go over to here. Try and keep them away from that elephant.
And obviously protecting the church.
Protecting the church. And make you think twice about that attack. Right, knights to see if they're just having their cup of tea again still. Maybe they're on the stronger liquor now. They finally.
Hey!
They move 10, don't they?
Yeah.
You haven't set that thing on fire yet, have you? So you now got to think about this, haven't you? The easy kill of the game.
I mean, I thought I would have had that building on fire by this point.
Definitely. The reverse actual attack formation.
Yeah, the reverse lance.
Do you know, just for a laugh, I don't know what, maybe I should just bring them peasants out just for the sake of it.
Well, to move them is 6+.
Well, I'm not saying sit for the sake of it, but to distract you, maybe. I think you've got an easy...
They've passed.
Give you an easy kill.
9, they're proper ambitious.
So they're going to run to the hedge, because there's no one in there.
Run to the hedge. Alright, over to me. Do I have any wild charges or battered units? I do not. So, first things first. I'm going to activate the cavalry unit. I don't think they're within 12 anymore, because I think you might have moved out of range.
You are in 12.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so then they'll do a plink.
Well, I could only move 6.
Oh yeah.
Who knows? Come from over there, anyway.
So they're going to shoot you. I think that's a fail. So I'll have to use my reroll straight away.
That might be a fail as well.
That might be a fail as well. Wow. What a turnaround. Light cavalry. They shoot on a 6+. Yeah, that's a fail. Back over to you.
I need them to charge your elite unit, I think. This could be a silly move. So if it cocks up, your mate boys are in there. But
You know what I would do.
Oh, you're definitely doing it. Oh, I can't do that anyway. I've got to do the charge knights on the outside because they've been
I forgot about that. You know what I was going to do? I was going to move around the house to this side. Yeah.
Oh, they can't wait.
Yep, they're loving it.
Yeah, they've finished their snacks. They've now drunk the hard liquor and now they're ready.
What a turnaround. For the first turn, I've been there trying to light that tinder. And now the knights have managed to travel across the whole battlefield.
Yeah.
Come kick my teeth in.
And not rapidly, let's say.
No,
Not exactly rapidly.
No, they've been
They failed 3 times and didn't even move.
trotting along.
So, there's some cloud dust over there. What's that mean? Oh, no, it's just the other lads. They're all just skirmishing over there.
What are those strange camels coming towards us? Alright, well, you got 12 dice hitting on 3s.
And I've only missed 1.
And I have Lightfoot armor of 2. So what did you got? 11 hits?
Yeah, so it's 5.
Yeah. And I'm defense value 4+. Wow.
Good, yeah, because that's a disadvantage of attacking them, but the advantage obviously is being armor 4.
Yeah, you're armor 4, so I've got
1.
Yeah, I've killed 1 at least.
The man at the back.
But I've lost 5.
And everyone attack. Yeah, but at least they've actually tasted battle now.
So
and might hopefully just be just out of range of the elephant.
Come on, test -5.
That's no good.
Then done. Come on,
2 points.
Come on, test for you
So
as well,
far.
my friend. You lost a figure. I don't think I don't think you'd fail this day. Nah, you're good.
Well, that's two game
Juicy
points
now. Yeah.
And ironically, I've actually now killed more figures than you have so far. I'm not going to get cocky because I know there's a long way to go. And this move, even though you would do it guaranteed, could fuck it all up. Because ideally I should shoot the bowmen first. But I do have a reroll. So I need 6, you said, didn't I? I'm going to shoot. They can't see them, so they'll shoot at them.
Okay.
Or maybe I should move these out of the way and then they can see them. I'll move my heavy out of the way.
They move on a 5.
They're 11. Waste my good roll straight away.
So the left flank is basically completely taken over now. That barn with all the peasants that were hiding in it is super safe now.
Well, your elephant might still go for it.
Alright.
Archers are going to try and shoot at him.
Okay.
6, 8, yep.
Yep. So 12 dice.
You armor what?
Armor elite foot is armor 4, I believe. Yeah, 4.
Definitely 1.
So 1.
Oh, I got 6 hits there. Going to be great against an armor 3. I actually would have made another wound on them, but if I'd have...
Well, they were armor 4 now as well because of the kit. So, come on, test. Now good.
I love it. Right, so he's going to try to run in.
Okay.
They're flying again.
Yep. In they come.
I don't think they made it. Well, I do, but I know they made it. I'm just going to move this weapon out of the way. Of course, they've now put themselves at risk of counter-attack, but sorry.
So you got 12 dice hitting on 4s with armor 3. I've got 12 dice hitting on 4s with armor 4.
So I might lose this, but...
Oh, you're clinging up casualties, aren't you?
Yeah.
So I think you got 2 there, eh? No, just 1. Yeah.
So close.
Unlucky. So another one of those die.
You are a third down.
My attack's back. I'm on 4s as well. Oh, that's not good.
1 dead.
1 dead as well.
So actually,
We both...
we're level.
Yeah.
It's a draw. So we just both do a normal check.
Yep. My one is -2. I'm good.
-2, 6.
Well, you
That's
only
good.
need -1, but
Oh,
yeah.
-1, 7, yeah.
But you back up because you didn't break me.
Right, so now I am susceptible to an attack. That's half move, isn't it? 5.
Oh, interesting. Have you got anything else you want to do? So the knights are charged, heavy cavalry are charged, bows are shot, infantry have moved.
Ironically, let's have a little play with the old peasants.
Peasants are going to go on the move again. They're like, this war stuff is easy.
Wait, woo! Empty field, empty field. So half move is 3. Yeah. Ironically, just from a tactical point of view, it's because of what you were saying about this one here, you're going to be nervous what to do. Well, it's you. You should be nervous what you do with the elephant, but it is Jason who loves to just go gung ho. But technically, this building is the last of your now probables that you would try to burn. So if I can get them to defend this, without actually being involved in a fight, it's not the silliest of moves.
Put some bodies in the way.
Yeah. And sometimes they just get that odd casualty that tips them around check.
Talking about odd casualty, my turn. I'm going to plink them hopefully this turn. They failed me miserably last turn. Yep, that's good. So 12 dice.
You didn't fail, they actually got a casualty.
No, they ended my turn because they failed twice. So I got 1 again. How many is lost now? Is that?
That's 4 now.
So -4.
So yeah, it's not a good. And that's my main kiddie as well.
So you got
that's
6.
Not good. 2
plus 1, 3.
2.
So they are battered. There's
So
a heavy
back 3
courage
inches,
is
is it?
4. Yeah. And that's full move. But
full move.
yep.
Oh, well, they're definitely going to be out of range now. So no, didn't actually hurt that badly. Hopefully, if they don't, if they rally. And he hasn't. He's still within range to give them
So
+1.
am I in range of your knights?
Oh yeah, I would say so. Should be. You'd be on 5. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to charge them with. Yes, I'm going to charge them with my elite foot. Actually, ooh, maybe I should use my wizard finally. I got the wizard sitting there, and it's got a magic missile. Maybe I should shoot them.
You can't see.
No, I can move and shoot with them.
No, okay.
But I have to do the skirmish action, I think, which is a 7+, and I'm not really within 12, I don't think, of my
You
general.
would be on a move plus. Oh, not within the general, no.
Oh, just out. Oh man, interesting.
Choices. Now you got what to put the dilemma I had earlier.
I'm going to charge them with my elite infantry. Oh, failed. Reroll.
Failed! Please.
Elite foot. Attack 5+.
Yes!
Wow, they were not keen on that.
Sorry, I shouldn't find it so funny.
No, it's funny. It was my general was like, maybe this is not a good idea, Jace.
They should have been out of range because you'd have had a compulsory charge. They are out of range. I thought they would be, but we should have checked that.
Alright, so you got no charges, but you need to rally a battered unit.
Cocked.
Come on, be a 1. No, you're
8.
good. There you rally.
Yeah.
So you can take the battered marker away.
So, I'm just going to nudge so I can actually just have them straight. Unit. So, these are going to try to charge.
Yep, they're good.
Tasty blood, and I want some more.
Yeah, why not?
Thing is I might at least get you down to half strength, even if you
Even more? You might end up,
you still with him in there. You're still quite. I mean, you're going to pass on the 3 or something, aren't you? So
you need 4s, and then you need every 4 hits.
1 more.
So 1 more.
Good job. It's not the heavy ones, as you would be dead by now.
So it's not. I'm not down to half strength just
No,
yet.
but you will be.
Yeah. So that's 1.
So 2,
1.5.
2,
No,
2.
just 1.
No, I'm 3. I'm a 3, aren't
Oh yeah.
I? So I'm half strength.
Yeah.
So we're both half strength.
But I
So we've ground ourselves to the. We've won the battle, but we've won the fight. But
not that
ground
that matters that
ourselves
much, to be honest.
Yeah, that's almost sort of irrelevant. That thing now, isn't it? 7. So I've lost 3. Is 4.
You good?
And yeah.
I have lost 3 at this point. So encourage 3. Yeah, I'm good.
5, you're fine. So I back up 5 again.
Yep. Titanic struggle between those two units.
I'm actually battering myself to death, and I'm actually causing myself grief. I should have gone for the bowmen. I was thinking of going with the bowmen in the first place, but now, because they're a 6, I was a bit worried about not shooting, but I should have fucking done it.
Yeah. What are you going to do now?
Well, they are going to shoot them. They can still see them.
Okay, yep. 6+. Yeah, just got it. 12 dice.
Because then you would have been 6 dice. Idiot did that the wrong way round.
Well, this is if you cause a casualty, which you did not.
I did not.
So you're fine, man. You don't have to second guess yourself there.
Yeah, that's a bit of relief, isn't it?
Shooting elite units is difficult.
I don't know what to do now. My knights have now trapped themselves. But, well, they haven't trapped themselves, but they're going to come back around this way. They're not.
They've done their job.
The peasants are like, what the fuck, man?
They've killed someone a long time ago. That's all they needed to do. All right. Man, interesting.
Ironically, they've got the best actual score in the game for me.
Yeah.
Because they've wiped out, single-handedly wiped out a whole unit. Everyone else had to work on the guerrillas.
Okay, so my heavy infantry are going to move. Not charge, just move.
Okay.
I can't charge anyway.
Thinking about the building.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the building, but I'm also, now that you're down to half strength, I don't fear them so much, and I'm also better on defense.
You are.
So I don't need that extra armor point, I feel like. So I'm now happy to start advancing and put some pressure on you. I'm then gonna skirmish these boys because they're too far away now. It's a fail. Come on, yes. So I got that, so they can move 6 inches. They're gonna go to there, and they're gonna throw their javelins at your general's unit.
Okay.
Again, now I need 6s this time because I'm skirmishing. But I need 3 6s. I can see 2.
No more than that.
Annoying. And then, so I've got my elite unit left. Do I want to risk it? No, I don't think I'm going to.
That's the problem. Everything they get involved in now, they run the risk of running away, don't they?
Yeah.
And taking him with them with that reroll.
And that's what's worrying me. So I'm going to activate the wizard.
Because I'm scared of my one as well.
It's just moving into there. And I'm going to activate, so I've got my cavalry on this flank, which I need to get going, and the elephant. I think I'm going to go with the cavalry, and they are going to... They're going to skirmish. Oh, risking it now. 7+, yes. Because I'm still going to shoot at the same unit, but I want to move them a little inwards.
Makes sense. So I'm armor 4 now, aren't I?
Yeah. So I need 6s, and I need 4 6s. So I'm not... It wasn't much of a hope, but, you know... Got it. Nah, they did even worse than the first one. But I've moved them inwards at least.
So now elephant and elite.
Yeah. Elephant is going to move. 6. Does it move on a 6? It does move on a 6.
It's very surprising. I'm not against it, but it's very surprising that they don't like knights moving normal.
Yeah, the apparently the theory behind it is that they're like all different nobles.
They don't like being moved by.
Yeah.
They like to do their own. You know, they want the fight, and that's it.
It's they're beneath
They
them
don't
too.
want to be manoeuvred around.
But that is me done then. Oh, actually, I got my elite foot, don't I? I'm gonna move them.
Oh, he's risking them.
10, and they're actually gonna move back.
Yeah, well, you should do because
I'm now taking a bit of a battering, and then that's me done, my man. Over to you. So no battered units, no wild charges, so you can just take your normal activations.
these boys are going to try and charge the.
Alright,
boys.
so let's see if you're successful.
No, reroll.
Yeah, I'm going to evade.
I thought you might. Right, so what do I do now? I still move.
So
don't I?
first let me do the evade. If I'm successful, which I'm not.
I'm in. That's a handy bonus, isn't it?
What do they say in England? Brucey bonus.
Yeah.
So you've got 6 dice hitting on 4s.
You've got 12.
And I've got 12 dice hitting on 6s, I believe.
I've hit 4. So is that armor 2, are they?
Armor 3.
Oh, shit.
So you killed one.
Oh, one's one.
And I need
Lord help.
6s. I got nothing.
So you've definitely lost.
Oh, I got 1, but that doesn't really matter.
So roll your test.
-1. I'm good.
And then move back.
No, you move back because I'm still on my ground.
So I'm 5.
Got to take my ground. I believe.
No, this bit is the important bit because of what if I block, if I block things, so shooting purposes and that. So I'm going to try the archers.
Okay. Are they shooting at my what's names? Yep.
They're armor 3 now, aren't they?
They are indeed. 5s and 6s. Ooh, I see a few.
That definitely will help.
Was that 2?
They found their range again.
Yeah, 2. So I think that's 5 altogether now.
It is indeed. Nearly half strength. One more and they'll be only fighting the 6s.
So -5.
That's 0.
Yeah.
You're going to save them.
Well,
No.
+1 because it's my general. So it's not 0, but it's battered.
Yeah.
So back over the wall.
wall.
Back over the wall they go.
But now, like, you become nervous with them now.
That ranged unit's doing you proud.
It is. And the guerrillas couldn't kill them off. That would have been so different if they'd got them.
Yeah, it would have. So.
But now your wizards could be in form. So I'm going to do these to get into that.
Children.
Yeah, that's it. They're fine. They'll do that.
Okay.
Let's look at the old Nighty Boys. Cocked. Yeah.
Oh, you need a 6 yet? No.
5 times they failed. It's amazing they've done anything. They're literally at 5 out of 7.
I like you at the beginning used to put them always out on the flank like that to try and flank stuff, but now I just stick them dead in the center where the most fighting is going to be, just so that you can activate them for me rather than with the wild charges. Then
no, my whole point of them was you was going to easily run that building through, and you would have to come here.
Yeah.
So I could just that's the charge. They would charge that, and they would protect the whole of the left flank.
But instead, I came down this side.
Yeah, and so I've ended up having to manoeuvre, which was a very strange situation.
Right, rally the battered troops.
Hold fire. Yeah. So 6 minus 5 is 1, plus him 2, so they lose 1 more.
Yep. And they run again.
And they're now 6 dice, so that's good. And you now have to. Do they do the normal, or do they ignore terrain now, or do
no,
they?
that's not the terrain.
So
they're 3.
Kick the sheep out of the way in anger.
Okay.
And you now have to do a compulsory charge. The elephant. He might not be able to. So how does that work? Because he's within charge range, but he won't be able to charge in.
So, for example, if he's got a 12-inch move, if he moves to the he moves normal to the terrain,
So
and then
that's
every
2,
little
so
bit,
then 5 over the terrain.
every bit after that,
So
he
he's
moves
1
off.
inch short.
So if he can't make it, then he doesn't have to wild charge.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to activate these boys to throw javelins at your cavalry.
They love it.
So 12 dice, hitting on 5s.
I should have probably just moved them out of the way, but
So I've got 1 dead.
that's why I should have moved them out of the way.
So that's -4 to
I
them.
got carried away with my situation.
Well, you're still in a strong position. I haven't burned any houses yet.
7 minus 4 is 3. Does he count?
+1, yeah, 4. So you're good.
Yeah, we're good, but now the old elephant's coming.
Okay, so I'm going to skirmish these guys. Oh wait, not yet. I'm going to activate the wizard,
Yeah, about time.
and the wizard's going to
She's just been
do.
prancing around, just looking at her hair in the mirror.
Yeah, she's going to do power bolt at the knights.
Yep.
So it's cast on a 7+.
They're not knights yet. They're just pretenders.
Oh fine, yeah. The we want to be knights. And,
They've done better, almost as well as the knights, though.
okay,
Is he in vain range?
yes. So 7+, failed. 7+, failed. Over to you.
Oh dear.
Ah.
So now what to do? Because he can only hit. They've got 2 dice. Oh no, they've got 6 dice. They need a 4 to get rid of that elite. So it seems pointless. So I'll go. You might evade. How full distance evade is it?
Yeah.
If you get evade, am I able to charge someone else?
No, you just fail charge them.
Do I gamble? Just. I think they're going to die where they are, so it might be worth a gamble just to go for your elite and just.
They must be battered. They're knackered by this point.
I can't really get rid of, because I can't run through here, can they? Because my own figures are there.
They are in a difficult position. You might as well send them forward rather than backward.
Yeah, because I can't.
That way
he's
to the
coming that
elephants.
way,
Yeah, and
so
all
I was tempted to try and fight the elephant with them, but it's a tempting target. But it's
and all the other exits are blocked by your childrens and bowmen.
and they're now in the way of my bowmen. So it might be better off just dying
Well, who are you going to go into?
the elite.
Oh,
Because,
right. Okay.
like you said, you'll run them off and I won't go anywhere.
Yeah, fair enough.
So you may as well just go that last hurrah. They'll be remembered in the annals of history.
You can go to Valhalla. They
5.
just passed, I think. I'm pretty sure.
If not, it'll be a reroll.
Heavy riders, attack 5+.
Right, so they can definitely reach.
So you got 6 dice versus my 6 dice. We're both on 4s, except I need 3 hits. You need 4 hits.
Yeah. So it's a gamble, but I mean, I've got to be. It's unlikely I'll be successful, but if I am successful, that could cave your centre.
So you got 3 hits, which is almost. Can I get 3 hits? No. So nothing.
Still back up.
Big handbag fight.
But you know what was important now is that obviously they're. Nothing's important. It didn't make no difference at all. But I can see them. But I need 6s.
Just gonna pause for a second.
So I'll go on the elite.
So you're shooting the warriors. No. All right. So you've activated the knights. You've activated your bowmen. What are you getting next?
I have.
Or you saw heavy foot.
So I'm going to do the knights again. See if they'll do something. They did. Finally.
We're moving again.
Sorry. Then I don't think I'm brave enough to move them peasants yet.
Well, they're just on the cusp of not getting charged by that elephant. So it's whether or not you want them to get charged by the elephant.
No, you don't need to move. I just need to make sure I don't leave myself open to a charge.
You know what's interesting here, Mick? If you move the peasants forward a bit, you drag the elephant away from the action.
I know. I was thinking that. So maybe I will actually, because I mean it'll give you a point though. That's the problem.
But that's an untouched elephant, and if it gets into the centre here, it could cause a lot of crowd.
Do you know what? Fuck it, I will. I'll give them a target.
But it's whether or not the peasants will allow you to do that.
This is true.
Yes, they do. Right, so rally battered units.
So -6, they're on 2, up to 3. They need 4, do they?
So that's 8, -6 as you said, up to 3. So heavy foot.
I think it was 4. I think.
Come on, 4, yeah. So they fail again.
So there's another one gone.
Over the wall they go this time.
And 1 gone.
Yep. Gonna be that guy.
So they're now down -7.
The witch does have a healing spell. Maybe I should use that on them.
Probably would be sensible.
And then, of course, the elephant has to charge those stupid peasants. Which he passes.
Oh, that'd be so funny if we failed.
Just move him in. So
I'll put him this side even though we know he's here.
okay. So they're hitting back on 6s with 12 dice. He's armor 4, so they need. Can you get 4 6s?
I didn't get one.
No.
Oh, I got one.
One. So
They're cannon fodder.
I am hitting on 3s, and they armor 1s. Each one kills 1.
Yeah. So let's just take just 10.
10.
So they're verged down to 2. I think they've just gone. So I'll just take them off. It'll be easier. But they did pull your elephant out of the.
That's true.
farm. So they've actually did the job that they needed to do.
Roll your 2 dice. Just I want to see how much they fail by. So they're minus
Double
10.
one coming up. Oh fuck.
Let's
0.
roll 10. So almost survived. If the generals they would have survived.
Yeah.
They're the bravest peasants I've
They
ever
are,
seen.
Indeed.
All right, these friggin' knights are pissing. This mounted sergeant here is pissing me off. I'm gonna throw javelins at them. That's passed. So 5+, they armor 3.
Your javelins have pissed me off.
So I've killed 1 at least. Yep, killed 1.
He's probably gone.
-5 this time.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, so finally they've had enough and retreated.
Well done, lads.
I
think they saved my bacon in the centre because now you've just got shooting troops, wizard, and an elephant. Yeah. I'm not too sure. Unless you start getting brave with your cavalry, what you're going to do.
Pushing some of your units off. Like this one's not even touched.
That's what I mean.
So what's really interesting here, Mick, is like just contemplating. I wonder if I should charge these into the building to set it alight while you're sitting there around it.
Carry on.
But if I don't, well, even if I do, I'm then easy pickings for your sergeants.
Well, this is your problem, isn't it? I don't see how you can win the way you're going? Because I just have to stand there.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll just be here till Martin's grown.
But this cavalry
I
isn't...
only have a beard.
I was just about to say it. I know.
This cavalry isn't really meant for, that sort of charging into heavy infantry.
But both of these are now armor 4.
Yeah.
So
but doesn't mean you can't move.
But I don't need to. That's the point.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. It's good.
Well, you can't. How are you going to win the game otherwise? Is your elephant just going to torch every building?
Well, I know I gave you the option to do that, but I was hoping the elephant would come in now and finish off this area. But you, by dragging it out, has now made me go, oh fuck, this is going to take forever. Because now I have to bring him all the way back. I could make him charge the church next turn.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm first going to do? I'm going to activate my wizard.
Okay.
She's going to... what is this? I think it's called Heal Thee. It's cast on 7+. There we go. I'm going to restore 1 point to them. Okay. And then these guys are still going to activate. These have activated. I'm going to charge them. Screw it.
I see. They were over the moon.
In they go.
That's it.
They're going to try and set this building alight.
Okay.
I mean, he fell off.
He's in shock that he had to charge something.
Yeah. So 5+. So I've got 1. Jeez, almost one short.
Haven't done it then.
Yeah, just
So
one
wound.
damage.
Yeah. That Mystery Abbey was actually quite good in the end.
Oh, that was so close to
It
setting
was
that on
really
fire. And then my elite troops are going to activate. And they are going to... I don't know. I think they might just stay where they are because they're giving me my leadership bubble to everything except the elephant. So that'll end my turn. Over to you.
Well, I'd be stupid not to charge these in, wouldn't I?
I will try and evade.
Oh yeah, of course you're going to try and evade,
Well, once you've finished rolling to see if you're actually successful.
So maybe I should shoot first because they get a +1 from him, don't they? I'll try and shoot.
Who's shooting? The bowman.
Empire. Elite. Empire, fucking hell, isn't it?
What are you? Oh, you're down there.
Yeah, because they're well in range.
So 6+. Yep. So 12 dice.
6s. No, 5s and 6s, isn't it? No,
Yeah.
they're not common.
That's definitely 1.
Yeah, that should hopefully be all it takes. Fingers crossed.
So it's -4 now.
Not like that. Jesus. Fuck.
I mean, I know the rules, but that didn't look good for you.
No, it's not. Well, they're going to try and charge in, and I know you might try and fade, but... Yeah.
6, yep, that's good.
So he gives +1 for dice rolls. And you failed?
Yeah, I rolled a 6, but I bumped it to a 2.
Ah.
While you're doing it, I'm going to roll my dice because I'm on the page. I need 6s. 3 of them will kill one of yours.
You didn't get a 6. I got
1 6, so nothing.
No.
I'm on with 3, and
What
you're
am
on
I?
5s.
Ah, wish
Because
I'd
you're
been on
attacking.
4s.
So you killed 1.
1, yeah.
The one that's falling off.
Yeah, that would be good.
Fine.
Pissed.
So I need to take a courage test. -1. Ooh, 5 puts me down to 4.
Should be alright.
+1. So yeah, I'm good. So you need
Does
to
he have a
back up.
radius?
12
Yeah,
inches.
12 inch, yeah.
So you need to back up, Mick. I'm just gonna move some for you.
Technically, my main men are within range. And then, no, they're going to say the armor 4 thing.
Okay.
I'm going to
Try and move
trigger
your
the
knights.
heroes over there. Now they're keen.
Yeah, they're keen. Are they coming up behind me? Or are they going for the elephant?
I'm definitely not going for any elephant. They're not that stupid or that keen. So, if you don't mind mine, would you be able to just finish off the last couple around their
Pull off a horse, yeah.
So they're not. So they're out of that. They're not close. Any closer than
Is that you done then?
It's me done.
All right.
There's not
okay
many
like that,
units
yeah?
left.
No.
That's brilliant. Thanks.
So I'm gonna rally their battered unit. That's a 6. So 7 minus
down to 1.
Yeah. So
So they're still battered again.
I mean, what is that?
Yeah, I know. So they've lost the one that they gained, and
they go back another Sieges.
So into the wood. So that actually might be good for you because then my knights will have to run towards the wood.
But they're bleeding running away. I'm going to activate this.
Yeah, but I've got no choice with my knights,
Yeah.
have I? They haven't attacked.
Oh, that's a good point, yeah. This cavalry unit's going to beat up that building. No, that's not.
Right.
I'm going to have to use my reroll.
The building hit back, apparently.
There we go.
Now they might.
Come on. 5
Good
plus.
to get at least one building.
Yes.
Get those.
Yes, it's on fire.
So, got cotton wool.
Yeah, this cavalry are going to throw javelins at
Okay.
your leader's unit. That's successful. I know they're in children, so I need 4 5s and 6s here. Just to clink off another wound off them, which I think I've got. Yep.
4 5s and 6s, how?
Oh, your armor 4.
Sorry, I meant put you meant 4 5s. Oh, this could be bad for me.
So how many have they lost now?
5.
They've...
Yeah,
Oh.
minus, there's 0. They're gone, aren't
No,
they?
reroll. Because
Oh,
of
yeah,
your lead.
reroll.
Oh no, you don't get the
Oh, yeah,
lead
don't
on
get
your
reroll,
turn. Yeah.
yeah. So they're gone. That's bad.
Oh,
It could be a game changer.
broken the center. They're tired of
How
having
is it?
javelins.
My generals are always useless. They're always heroes that survive until the last man. Mine run off with his 2/3. It's nearly every game.
It's
I
true.
don't think I've had one heroic leader.
Well, they take they emulate their
And yours don't.
So I've got no re-rolls now, and I've got no extra one for morale.
All right, my war beast is going to charge the church.
Are you supposed to be protecting the buildings? And
Yeah.
you're supposed
Yeah.
to be killing them. Okay.
Yeah.
3 pluses, Mick, because the elephant is bad news.
Okay. He's dead.
Yep.
Get the cotton wool out.
We'll get that one's on fire as well.
So basically, obviously you got 1 point for each building, and he got 1 point for each unit he killed. So
But
I was
on
doing
fire is
quite
not
well.
destroyed.
Well, it is, yeah. But I was doing well until this last go has actually cocked me up. That's a bad one.
The wizard's going to activate now. Ooh, I need to say what it's going to do. It's going to fire its little magic missile at the knights. Do I care about the knights? The knights are... I want to carry on with the buildings.
Buildings and what gets you the game now.
Yeah.
You ain't going to kill the knights, but you will.
You know, okay, in that case, she's just going to shoot a magic missile at the knights, because... She failed.
You
use
should
my
re-roll.
Have I used it?
For him.
Yeah. Alright, so, over to
I
you.
had no choice with the knights.
Yep. Hey, passed.
Because I've got no. I've got.
Wild charge.
Yeah, I'm running out of units now. That doesn't help. I've done 3.
So,
It's 4, Nick.
No, I've done 6, but because he's armor 2, that increases to 3.
I just
So
realised...
I need 2 dice for each kill.
I just realised I'm battered.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
So
when you fight
can
in
only
terrain...
fight on 6.
Yeah, because when you fight in terrain, your both defense values become 5 plus, and your armor becomes 2. But because I'm battered, I'm 6s. But if I get 2 6s, I drag a knight down, and I got 1.
Ooh, lots of 5s. It's a good job they were bad. But I've done another 2 on you, so you're 3 men left.
Well,
standing.
I'm
So
automatic-
If you fail this, you're gone anyway.
Yeah,
What does this represent?
Battered.
they're fleeing. 9. How many?
Ironically, you've got 9, so you're 0. Plus 1 for you, leader.
Shit.
You'd be on 1.
They're still alive.
Well, no, they're not because they've lost the fight as battered, so they automatically run.
Yeah, but I mean they're still alive.
No, I thought that's it. If you've lost a melee when you're battered, you're gone.
You
I
might be
thought-
right. I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't think they're going to rally anyway. So.
They're going to try and charge in again.
Okay.
Oh no, I'll try and shoot your
Stop it.
elite boy.
No rerolls for you now. 6 plus. You're going to mess this up. Oh, Mick, that's a 3. A 1 or a 2 and you messed it. Oh.
Just.
Try
Yeah,
and psych you out there.
Yeah.
5s and
I
6s.
psych myself out. It's not necessary.
Nope, nothing.
Nothing. Ping, ping, ping. So they're going to charge.
Okay.
Because they've got nothing better to do.
No, they're not.
That's it. Well, they're the only 4 units I've got anyway, so.
Alright, my turn. I got no battered units. I got no fleeing, like, crazy charges. So, I'm going to make this unit charge that building over there. Which they've passed. Keep in mind, all this gubbins on the floor here is just for...
Yeah, well, it's just aesthetics.
Yeah, let's just move them in.
So how hazardous, trip hazards.
Yeah.
What's good about that move is that I get away from your sergeants as well. So, 12 dice.
Are these guys yours over there?
Yeah.
Are they archers?
Yeah.
So,
So
one,
you've got that, and that.
2.
You failed.
Oh, God damn it.
It's armour free, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you
So
failed
yeah, I
to
got-
burn the building.
Well, I didn't even get a wound on it. Never
I
mind,
know.
burn it. I need... Alright, my elite unit is going to move. I want to get away from your knights. If they come charging in there, I'm dead. And I don't want to lose my rerolls. So I'm going to come into the middle here.
More importantly, my archers can't see him now either.
And then, how far are these guys? So you're still within charge range.
This is almost going to... I can see this almost being a draw almost.
Skirmish,
This next round I think would be...
failed, reroll, passed.
Those red
that's-
dice seem much better than your black
Yeah.
dice.
Well, this is the importance of these, the commando getting that chance to re-roll.
So they're going to
Fight on.
fling some more javelins at your sergeants. Oh, fun.
How many javelins have they got each? Just
They got like a little. You see this wagon here? It brings them more.
so thousands. Just
He
unlimited
keeps calling them
javelins.
javelins, but they're actually slings.
Yeah. Nothing.
Oh, so they're throwing
Like
rocks.
throwing,
then.
yeah, all kinds of
Or,
things.
or it, just any sort of projectile they can get down. So. And then the giant, or the elephant rather,
Mhm.
is going to move because he can't see anything.
He can't
Jesus
wait.
Christ, man!
12 inches in, just move him in front of the archers.
It's an intimidation tactic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then the wizard is going to shoot that magic missile at your knights. No. Over to you.
Well, I got night. I don't know if
Yeah, it's in range.
they're 8. Oh yeah, I've got no choice then. I'll go for your wizard.
Which they
I
passed.
can't wait.
In they go again with their armored too. Just knights running around in jungles and
They just go straight over the fence and just
Well, that's not armour
run her
two,
down.
is it?
you go down to armor 2 and I go down to armor 2 now.
What, even just in rough terrain? I thought it was just woods.
No, rough terrain, any difficult
Jesus
terrain.
Christ, I didn't know that.
But I'm a scout unit, so
She's one person. What are you worried about?
It's still 6 dice.
no 12.
12 dice. That's still a lot of dice.
But I'm on 6s.
Well, I mean, statistically, you roll 2.
And I'm armor 1. So basically,
You're gone, I think.
how many 5s did you get? 5s and 6s?
Oh, 5s and 6s. No, then
Yeah.
you're not gone.
you
it's
got
3 wounds.
3. And I've got
2.
one of yours.
Statistically accurate.
So I'm minus,
quite annoying
I'm
for
minus 3. 7 puts me down to 4. I'm courage 5 plus. I don't think I'm within 12 anymore.
He's over here.
Yeah. Nope. So I'm fleeing.
I'm 7 minus 2.
To the elephant.
Minus 1.
Minus 2.
Oh yeah.
So 7 down to 5.
Yeah, you're good. Do you mind moving me out there?
Where's he? How far?
They move 6, 8
So which direction would she flee?
away from the enemy.
Yeah, we're away from where she got charged.
To the elephant then.
And
Yeah.
put that little marker there on it.
This one.
She's battered now, so even if he rallies, she's going to
Is she like
on a rock.
Davros, the
Cavalry.
So you've
each 3 hits they kill 1, or each 4 hits kills 1 of him. But the elephant will win you the day.
well. I was just about to say to you, if you get even if you get 1 wound on the elephant, it might fail its courage test, and you know you were basically hoping against hope. But you know,
5s and 6s.
yeah, but isn't the cavalry the thing attacking the building?
It is, but
if the cavalry is not there, the elephant can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he can shoot the elephant afterwards.
And the elephant is much better at killing the building than.
The elephant will kill them. They'll be less likely to kill them.
Okay.
So is this at the elephant?
Definitely got 1, yeah. Elephant.
Yeah, you got 1. All right, this is what you're
So you're on
hoping.
4 5s and 6s there, and that's only 1.
Yeah.
Because
But ironically, I'd have only killed 1 of
is
them.
that because he's armor 4?
Yeah.
So 4 successes for armor 4.
And that's hard, isn't it? They're beasts. They're mean shoots. So you want to shoot?
It's almost like he's an elephant.
So courage 3 plus.
Ooh.
Ooh, close, but yeah, I'm good at it.
Yeah. And so now these boys moving forward, because
Yeah.
obviously they're out of charge range now. Yep, they're happy to do that.
Yeah, they're happy to move, but not charge.
Exactly.
Alright, so I'm going to rally the wizard, or the Sangorma. She failed. So move her back
And
and
she's on
then
4
add,
now.
yeah, add up to 4 wounds.
She goes back how many now?
8.
8. So she's right in. I'd say she'd surrender, wouldn't she? She goes back
Move
into
her
the
that
army.
way towards the cornfield. She's not going to rally, but might as well move out the way. Alright, where the hell's my... Oh, there he is. There's my leader. I forgot my leader was in the mix there. Alright, let's start... Oh, I have to start with the elephant. The great charge of the elephant into the archers.
Now, these are them moments that might be funny, where I amazingly pull off 1 kill and he runs away after the fight.
So
It's
I'm on,
unlikely. Gonna
I'm on
happen, but-
3s and you're armor 2.
Not
So
said
that's
you killed
1,
a lot, did you?
2, 3 dead.
5 and 6 is another hit.
So you're down to 2. I'm down to 2.
4 left.
And 3 of yours died.
Right, so you just win the fight. Just.
But
Against
you're
archers.
at -5 now with the archers.
Indeed. Oh, they're unlikely to survive.
Especially with no courage from the general.
But yeah.
They're
So
battered.
they're actually battered. That's
Yeah.
not too, that's actually a good result for me.
Is it?
Yeah, because you have to charge them again.
Oh,
Take
yeah.
them away.
But
Make it
it's whether or not I pass this, which I might not.
down
5,
to 3.
up to 6, but down to 4.
No, they're 3 up, so they're fine.
Yeah. Okay. Next thing is my...
Where's your leader, Jason?
There.
He's right in the middle of protecting him.
Yeah, you need
He's scared to
you
do
need
anything
kill
now.
that guy, man. He's
I've
ridiculous.
been trying, but
Well, I mean, he'd have failed that.
yeah.
Cavalry fighting the building. Failed. Passed this time. Come on, at least put a wound on it.
Hang on. Didn't you just use your reroll? Oh no, that was
No.
morale.
Ooh.
That's good.
So that's 1 wound. Oh, 1.5. Bloody
Just
hell.
one window.
What did he mark a wound with?
The dice, but he's
Alright, and then my general is going to move. And it's gonna it's gonna move down here. Oh wait, no,
where can you go now? There is no hiding place for you now.
I guess I'll just come to there. No, I don't know. I don't want to move in front of the knights. I'm just trying to get away from the knights.
Is that rock and that hard place?
Yeah.
I mean, no guaranteed I'll charge, but
You know
if
what?
I get in,
Just charging him.
I
man.
want to
You
go
won't expect
there.
it.
I want to go there. And then
I fight harder when I'm charged. Yeah,
and then
as he will. He'll fight harder if I charge him.
these
but-
guys are going to throw javelins.
Don't.
No,
don't.
no, they don't.
So rally your
Battered.
archers.
Actually, might be
rallied.
fine.
Yeah.
They've rallied, yeah. 5 up. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Happy days.
And then
Does
they
that mean they're not battered anymore?
Yeah, okay. They've got no choice but to charge him that
Yeah.
one, have they? So,
Yep.
so ironically, your leader would have been alright. Oh no, no, he wouldn't have been alright because I get choice tonight.
Just you don't have to roll, just take it off, man. It's like she's
Man, I
2
feel like
wounds.
you've robbed him of the joy of skewering her alarms.
It's actually bad for me because now, yeah. So these are going to go try to charge.
Yeah.
There they got in. It was a cock dive,
I'm-
but I only needed.
I'm not going to
5
evade.
go. You're not.
No.
Oh, brave. You're on 6s though, aren't you?
I don't know, but I am armor 3, so same as you. So I feel like I'm not too bad.
Oh man, that is the battle cry of someone that's about to get
Yeah.
absolutely roasted.
I'm on 6s.
Yeah.
Mick will get 9 successes and you're like, oh my god.
Go on again. You should have seen the
I
first.
got one of yours.
You should have seen the first round of. Was it the first round? I got 9 hits
Yeah.
out of 12
I
dice.
mean, that's not nice.
I got one
No.
of yours.
What do you need to roll, me?
He needs 5s and 6s.
5s and 6s.
Ironically, Mick's better on defense.
4.
So one of mine as well.
Yeah, not enough. Was it? The only difference being you're all down 2. I'm only down 1. 4. There's right 4 up. You know.
Close. You're close.
Too close for comfort.
Yeah, I'm good as well. -2 +1. So
So I'm back up.
Yep. And that's the end of your turn, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I've not got many left.
I've got no battered units, but the War Beast has to charge those archers again, which he does. I want 3s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 dead.
Yeah, that's probably most of them now. That's something.
But
So
can
I'm
you
still
get...
set 12 dice?
Yeah, and
So-
can you get another 4, 5s and 6s?
And not being battered is important. That wasn't me that time. No, nothing.
2.
If I'd have
Need
got
that
that,
reroll.
if I'd have got that one, he'd have been down to 6 dice from that point on.
Yeah.
Half strength.
Alright, and then my cavalry fighting the house. That's passed. Come on, I need one more. I need 3 5-ups.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, that house is on fire.
And then I think I can't win the game now. I think that's it, isn't it?
Should we call it there?
Well,
I don't know where the Cold War's gone.
It's on the thing over there.
okay, saying that, you now have to go in this direction, so maybe we should have a fight between my elephant
Well,
and yours.
how many units have you lost? Because I'm on 6 points for houses.
4 points. 3 points.
Oh yeah, 3 points for houses.
And I've lost 1, 2, 3. I think I've lost 5, so you're on 8 points, so I can't get that, I don't think.
And I've got 5 units left. Lost.
Yeah.
So
So I can't win, I don't think. I'd have to massacre you with 2 units left. I mean, it's not impossible, it's very unlikely.
Yeah, but these guys now are free. They'll turn around and...
Yeah, well, that's his problem now, is he has to go for them 2 builders, so he has to come that way himself.
Is that this and that? Or
Yeah.
is that?
No,
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 just, just them 2.
What is that then?
that's just a relic of the past.
So whose go is it?
It's still mine. I've done my cavalry and my elephant. So I got my leader and my
And
other
this
cavalry.
Yeah, it's just these 2. So
Yeah.
it's now what you do with them.
Oh, interesting.
I think we've probably only got 1 more go each, I think, now, realistically.
I don't know what to do. The thing is
So
like,
if I don't kill 2 of these 3 units, then I can't win. I have to wipe him out.
all right. Well, first of all, I'm going to throw javelins at the spears, which I've passed. Might as well just plink one off. So I've got at least 1.
3. Did you roll that as well?
Yeah,
And that's 6.
but there's no other. So just 1 there.
They don't like it. They're gone. That's it. Game over.
They failed.
Well, they're battered.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're battered.
You can rally though, can't you?
But they won't get back into the fighting time now. He's all got fast moving units. These can only move 6. They can all move 10.
Yeah, but you've got these here.
I think what's going to happen is that the only thing he can do is move those knights across here, and then my elephant's going to charge you.
So should we just do a fight? Yeah, it's who's. Yeah. I mean, I've got to put myself in a position that you'll end up charging me.
Just see if you, for interest's sake, see if you could rally these guys.
I'm saying they're
Minus
not fast enough.
Minus how many?
2. They'll recover, but it's the fact that they're not
Yeah.
fast enough. They only move 6 a go, so they can't get up there.
And then what would you have done with your knights this turn?
Well, I would have to probably let you come to me.
Because the problem you have there is like you've got 1 unit, and I would have sent cavalry around the flanks.
I know, exactly. So
Yeah.
I can't. It's game over.
Yeah.
I needed that to stand and then charge in and get your main man.
Well, that was really tight though. I mean, I was surprised that turn the elephant killing the church. I think was the switch for me. You know, once it came
Well,
in there.
that was a switch.
Well, yeah.
But the church meant nothing for you strategically.
No,
It just
Just-
meant, oh, I've got another point.
yeah.
What did it is taking out units
Yeah,
and stuff.
that unit there. If that hadn't run, I had my rerolls, had my
The
+1 morale,
Yeah.
and I would have. You had free reign with these to take the buildings. With them there, you couldn't get to this second building,
Yeah.
and you'd have been committed. Because then your elephant would be wondering about going for me rather than the archers.
What was interesting as well is like because I was plinking 1 per turn off your general's unit. I was hoping eventually it would fail.
You had what I was hoping for. I mean, with this elephant, you got what I was hoping for with this elephant.
So it was a strategic masterpiece to keep the elephant in reserve.
Well,
not to mention I failed to remove it, but you know.
But I mean, saying that, I mean, the big killing units did win a day in the end. Your elephant won. Although, I mean, you could say these picked up these.
Yeah.
But they're very difficult to fight against.
Yeah.
Having cavalry or infantry against them, you just want to invade.
Well,
it's very difficult.
What I think is,
grips of them.
I might have to do some light cavalry for that army because light cavalry deals with other light cavalry or shooting them down.
But I mean, you got one unit of shooting, don't you? So I mean,
I had no units of shooters except for the cavalry.
Yeah. But they're just as effective. I think they're ridiculous.
They're just short range is all that they had.
But I mean, 12 inches is not very short range when you've only got a 4-foot table. You both start.
Yeah.
You have you fight in a 2-foot range. That's a long range. 12.
Right, how far do they move as well?
They can move 10 inches.
Yeah, so
12 inches. They can move 12 inches.
Well, not move and shoot though.
They can't move and shoot, but they can move.
But after that, you move a foot, and then everything's in range.
Yeah, he did. He moved a foot, and then he was shooting from turn 1.
I maybe feel like you should have moved these guys up and put pressure on them, push them back.
I don't disagree, and that's why I said these will probably be my noose around my neck. But look at what they did when they did do it. They haven't got anywhere.
No,
they've moved every go, and all they've done is killed one cavalryman because they fight on 5s and 6s.
Two.
They attack on 5s and 6s. That's the problem. Their strength is defence.
Oh, and I was never going to charge you.
No,
but that's why I feel like you should have pushed them up, but just push me back.
Well, they wouldn't push back. I mean, you look what happened. You just stood and took the charge anyway.
That was me being risky there. Because at first, at the beginning of the game, if you had attacked them in the beginning of the game, I would have evaded and pushed back. But now towards the end, I felt like I needed to push pressure on you onto the buildings.
I didn't have strength in the middle then to do that because they were stronger. These then, so if I pushed on there, you had two. One could just run around the back of them.
Yeah, that was the plan originally. That's why I pushed everything on this side.
So
it was like if you were gonna push pressure me, I was just gonna slink around the back.
Yeah, so I couldn't move forward on them. That's the reason why. He was the only thing keeping these buildings safe.
Do you think it was the right move to draw the elephant out with the peasants?
It was.
Yeah, I think it was as well.
It delayed you a turn.
It crushed them, killed all 10 of them in one go.
Yeah, but you say that, you still lost because of the elephant. The elephant was critical.
I would have lost quicker.
But you'd have had another unit there.
They were useless. They literally would do nothing. Like you saw, they lost 10 in one
not to
fight.
the elephant, but what about other stuff?
I wonder now,
why
the fuck are they in there then? He gave you the crippled army and he had the really good one.
I wonder if when the cavalry came around the back there and you decided to move away from the elephant, I wonder if that would have been a better...
No, because it's the same problem. The elephant charges it and I'm on 6s.
Stationary. They have counter charges as infantry. No, I know what you mean, but it's like...
That's the problem. That first round... You have to hope you can survive a round of them charging you and hitting and surviving on 6s. I'd already lost a casualty, so I was already 1 down on you. Then I'd have been 2 down on you.
Either way, it was
by not doing that, I wiped out 2 units.
Yeah. Either way, it was an enjoyable game. I felt really like pushed up against the wall a lot of the second half.
If this has survived, this was still close.
Yeah.
Because then I've got something to fight your elephants with. That's the difference, because you might have killed off the archers, but now you'd have had to deal with my infantry. Because you wouldn't have been able to charge into this building.
Originally, I thought you were doing really well holding this line here.
Yeah,
because
that turned it.
Yeah.
That turned everything. Because at that point, I had 4 units, everyone with re-rolls apart from the knights. The knights were doing damage. He was shit scared. He wouldn't have been able to come down here.
No.
So I wouldn't have had to charge the wizard. I could have charged him.
He was pulling back, just keeping his leadership bubble.
They would have charged him, not the wizard.
But no, I enjoyed that. It was really good. Well done, Mick.
Cheers, mate.
Good game, man.
Yeah, if you'd have lost him instead of the wizard, it'd have been a different game.
Oh yeah, I would have been game over.
They failed so often and got their rerolls.
That reroll's a really good mechanic to add to this. It adds a little more command element to it.
They passed them. Who passed them?
The elephant.
The elephant passed them around with him. Then.
Yeah.
So that elephant would have been running.
And the fact that the dudes didn't burn that house on the end there was because they weren't in command range.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that changed the whole battle.
Well, there you go.
Had 8 men.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was really fun to play. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later.